Well, hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got another beer here from the Great Divide Brewing Company. This is their Werks Barrel Series. The Brown Rye Ale coming in at a massive 12.6 alcohol by volume. That is one motherfucking big ass brown ale. Just saying. Okay. Aged in 10-year rye whiskey barrels for 13 months, this Imperial Brown Ale was brewed with copious amounts of malted, flaked rye. Oh, and it's accentuating spicy and bready notes. Kind of figured that out already. So, but other than that, I have no information. So, blah blah blah. And the suggested food pairings is what is it? Salmon, squash salad, Dutch Gouda, peach fritters. There you go. Best enjoyed in our barrel series. What the fuck is that? Spleegelaw glass? Never heard of that before. I can't even say that word, and I don't give a crap that I can't say that word. Basically, it's a tulip. So there you go. Great Divide. This is their number 3 of their Woodworks Barrel Series beers, and of course, Great Divide Brewing Company from Denver, Colorado. Yeah. So, of course, the special. See? Special. You can tell. I didn't need to tell you that. You can tell. Shit. Oh, there you go. And under the cap, we have the Great Divide Brewing Company cap. So, there you go. The hell is that? Oh, ring. That's weird. Clean glass, but having a little bit of a ring around it. Yep. Label out, folks. Non-proper glassware, Joe. Sorry about that. Yo, Earth, what's up? Put it in. Didn't put it all in, but this is actually pretty well filtered. There's no sedimentation on the bottom of the bottle. Basically, it works up to a ring of khaki-colored head. A good amount of carbonation. Almost said sedimentation. Good amount of carbonation on that, though. Up to light ruby hues, of course, point peering through the darkest part of the glass because it is a brown ale. And that 12.6 alcohol by volume is sticking like a champ. Listen to Hyrex. But actually, I'm listening to Metal Massacre Volume 6 on vinyl from the, I think they, Metal Blade released this. Love me some vinyl. Put that rub out there. Got the rest of it in glass because there's no head to speak of, really. So let's get an aroma. See what we got. Wow, spicy as shit. Wow. Caramel bourbon, spicy as hell. Vanilla, oak, char. Lots of caramel. Treacle. Toffee. Oh, wow. Let's do this. Cheers, Earth. Sounds and looks good. Interesting enough. I've never seen it before. Well, where did I get this? I guess there's to say. It's from Beerport in Lawrenceville, suburb of Pittsburgh. The real Pittsburgh, right? Cheers. Wow, it's a little strong. Ashley, what's up, baby? Probably 5-year-old. I don't know. Actually, there was no date on this, so it could be from 2001, because it's from PA. Unfortunately, the one thing I didn't fucking do is flip the camera, so the cracks are on that side, so I can read that better. But yeah, it's from PA, so I'm pretty sure it's at least 20 years old. If it's a new release, I'll be very surprised. Well, Taurus was somewhat new, the barrel aged version. I'm not super surprised that Taurus was there though, because once you get in the Pittsburgh area, it's literally like a 40-minute drive to Hop and Frog, something like that. Pretty damn close, because it's only maybe like 30 minutes over the border on 224. I like brown ales. Well, the thing is, the lack of head. It's 12.6 alcohol by volume. So once you know that, I'm pretty sure you can understand why the head might not be holding as strongly as it is. I mean, the proteins probably just aren't there. It's a little bit thinner. It's been in the barrel for a while. It's probably, and it isn't barrel conditioned either. Yeah, and then it missed the etro. That helps too. So I mean, if it was barrel conditioned, it was bottle conditioned rather. If it wasn't spending so much time in the barrel, and it was just a hearty brew, you might get a little bit more head, more proteins actually sticking in there, holding the beer up. But right now, you just got oil and alcohol. That's all you got. So nothing too much to create the head. Acclimated really quick to a little bit of a booze kick right at the front. Baby palate. Watch out, Chris. But yeah, you have brown bread, a little bit of mineral characteristic in the back with the earthiness, char, smoke, vanilla, peppery rye, definitely coming out in spades with that caramel bourbon mixing in there. Just a really hearty brown ale. A little bit of a baker's chocolate, nothing too much to speak of, but the nuance is in there. This is your treacle, toffee, brown bread, brown sugar, those kind of notes with all that caramel, peppery rye on top of it. Mineralistic qualities in the back end with that earthiness, little char, smoke, vanilla, those kind of qualities from the barrel aging. But it's not an imperial stout. You're not going to get big fucking chocolates and stuff like that. I'm not getting that hint of a baker's. That's about it. A little nuttiness though, walnut husk for sure. But a nice little drop for sure. I usually am very, very satisfied with Great Divide. Their vanilla Yeti sucked that I just had. It was horrible. It was like, shit. So if you see that, the chai tea vanilla, the chai tea Yeti and the vanilla Yeti, no. However, yeah, treacle's molasses. You didn't know that? You should hang out with the English guys a little bit more often. But, well, you should know this. Fucking Innocent Gun make the treacle porter. They delivered it all over fucking Canada. What the fuck's wrong with you, Ashley? Besides you're dead sexy. But like I said, the chai tea Yeti, the vanilla Yeti, not a big fan of. But however, you'll get that much vanilla out of Oatmeal Yeti, the Espresso Barrel Aged Yeti. I mean, those are all fucking fantastic beers. So don't knock any of the Yeti products. But I wasn't a big fan of the fucking chai tea, and I'm a big fan of the vanilla. The vanilla was lacking in the vanilla, for one thing. That would piss me off. And the other one was the Titan IPA. Nah. It was just, I must have got it off batch or something, because it was just bottle bombs the whole time. Double Hercules, all that stuff. Good times. Great Divide usually makes really good beer. I'd like to see more Great Divide collabs with different breweries. That would be awesome, because they have an amazing technique. I'd like to see some crazy ass, like insanely crazy, because Avery does insanely crazy, big, huge imperial styles and stuff like that. I'd like them to collab like Monster Yeti. You know what I mean? Like kind of like going insane with the whole Yeti concept, but with teaming with Avery doing something fucking insane. That would be fucking cool. Like finding a Yeti that's 39% alcohol by volume. Something stupidly. Like, iced Yeti. So it's like an ice bock Yeti. You know what I mean? Like something fucking crazy. No, see, you same fucking mind, you know. We're both ugly. It works out pretty well, you know. Great minds think alike. Fucking like an ice bock, fucking barrel aged ice bock Yeti would be fucking insane. That would be fucking insane. It'd be fucking amazing though. This is just good. This is a good beer. It's nothing. It's subtle, nuancy. The nuance is hard spread around. You can get a little different. Like it's complex in its nuance. It is complex in its nuance, but it's not bombastic. It's not something that's going to be kicking in your face. The only thing that's kicking in your face is the alcohol by volume. The 12.6 is hitting you up front, bringing a little bit of dark fruit with it, with that treacle, Ashley. But other than that, it's very brown ale-esque. Brown ale-esque. I just said that without stuttering. It's a brown ale. It's an imperialized version, but all those little nuances, the treacle, brown sugar, those notes, the copper coin, the brown bread, those earthiness, walnut husk, all those, they're still there as just a soft, smooth brown ale. It's all kicked up to that next level. But saying that as it is, that ABV is not letting them get bombastic. Everything's riding under that ABV. So, excuse me, you get the rye, you get that caramel bourbon, and everything else just kind of follows along with that train. Nuance, all that initial barrel kick. But it is not foreshadowing the beer at all. You get every fucking ounce of that beer is in this beer. You're getting every nuance, every fucking tasting that you should. So it's really, really well done. Absolutely well done. Because I've had beers like this where it's like a milk stout or a this or that, or you can just name your style, where even just regular stouts or whatever, that, oh, let's put it in a barrel. Let's see what this does, you know? And it's 8% or whatever. And it's all booze, all barrel, and no beer at all. I just had one over at the North County, I think it's North County Brewing Company over in Slippery Rock. It was a char and cherries or something like that it's called, and char and cherries or something like that, and it was basically a cherry barley wine aged in bourbon barrels. It tasted like they bourbon barrel aged a cherry wine. There was no barley wine at all. You got cherry, you got booze, you got bourbon, and that's it. So, as drinkable as it was very drinkable at like 12-point-something%. It was very drinkable. But it literally tastes like they barrel aged a cherry wine. So, fuck you. Exactly. It sounds terrible. It was actually really easy to drink. It was actually something that, like, you're like, you know what? I could drink this and get really shit-kitten. It was like a panty dropper kind of a beer, because you could drink it really easy. It was a nuance of barrel. It was a lot of cherry. It was something that a girl could just get totally pregnant on by 27 guys. But when you look at the style, when I actually researched it, because the guys behind the bar was like, oh, it's a cherry, blah, blah, blah. Like, did you speak English? Because you just kind of mumbled out what it was. They were kind of a dick. I don't really like that brewery. I've been there now. I was like, I can stay away from here. That'd be fine. It's a college town anyway. Fuck college. And I got on there and I actually found out online what it was. I was like, it's a barley wine. They didn't say barley wine at all when they told me what it was. Barley wine never came out of their mumbling lips. I was like, this is shit. I like the fact that it basically, with his mumbling, it said it was a cherry wine aged in bourbon barrels. I'm like, you nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. A cherry wine, bourbon barrels, you nailed it. Barley wine, no, you didn't. Not even close. There was no barley wine at all in that beer. So, I mean, there are times when you have that style and you fucking fail horribly. This, nailed it. absolutely nailed it. You got everything about this. Nothing foreshadowed the base beer. I would love to have the base beer just without the barrel. That would be fucking killer. I love that shit. I love the fact that you can get the base beer and the barrel aged version. Like KBS, they've teased us for almost a decade now of releasing Founders base before the barrel aging, KBS. And they've never done it. And I like it. They do the 4th of July jokes or whatever. What the fuck is it called? April 1st, April Fool's Day is what I'm trying to say. April Fool's Day joke, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm like, oh, this is going to get released. You know what? Fuck you, just release it. Because people want it. Why don't you make your fucking fan base happy for once instead of fucking America over and making all buy 750s and fucking giving the rest of the world 12 ounces because you're a dick. Because fuck you, Founders. It's longer than my penis, so it's better. Just fuck you, Founders. Fuck you, Founders, for that shit. Fuck you, Founders. I've never thought about fucking Great Divide. Ever. I've never felt fucked. I felt they had some bad beers now and again, but I've never got fucked like Founders fucks people. Fuck you, Founders. And stop barrel aging everything because you think it needs to be. Because it doesn't. Because half the shit you barrel age sucks. Fuck you, Founders. Anyway, sorry about this. This has been gone way too fucking long. But the vinyl's still playing, so I'm still good. And 2 people are still watching, so I'm way fucking fine. I'm assuming it's still Earth and Ashley, but still. Cheers. Except for Ashley, because Ashley got fucking 12 ounces. Tell us how you really feel about Founders. Yeah, I love Founders, of course. Yep, there's Earth, too. See, Ashley actually got the chance to buy 12-ounce fucking bottles. I would have much rather bought a case of 12-ounce KBS than a case of fucking 750 KBS. Which I did. Don't get me wrong. But the problem is, I drink by the bottle, not by the ounce. So if I like to do 6 KBS at 12 ounces, I'll still do 6 CBSs at 750s because I'm a drunk. That's what I'm saying. I didn't buy KBS, never made it to the blah, 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 blah. That's on you, Ashley. That's on you. That's on you. Hey, you know what? I liked 2018. Don't get me wrong. I liked it, but I liked 2017 a lot better. I hated 16. Is it 16? 15 was okay. 14 was great. 15 had too much fucking tannic notes. And it sounds so stupid. You don't chase beers though because you have a hot wife. But the thing is, it sounds so stupid talking about KBS like we're talking about now. Like oh, the 18 was okay, 17 was great, 16 was this, 15 was too charry. But the whole point is that's exactly what it should be because beer should change. It's not fucking Budweiser. It's not these chemicals gets added at this time. Blah blah blah. Beer should change, and I like the fact that KBS always fucking changes every fucking year, and I like that because real beer should change. It's called terroir, the whole French idea of the sense of the place you're at, the taste of the place, the whole deal. I like that. 100% these sessions are I got that one. The point is blah 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 blah. I totally missed both of those. I'm awesome. See, when you comment at the same time, you get a little fucked up. Just saying. Oh well. Fuck it. See, I'm trying to keep up with live comments. These guys that do these fucking 12-hour streams can't even fucking scroll through a bunch of fucking comments that they have. except for every 20 hours. I'm trying to keep up with live shit here, people. Keep it live. My vinyl is going to be over pretty soon. So I would like to tell you guys, before I leave, I'm going to give this a 9.5. It's almost goddamn near perfect. It's a great style. I think everybody should get this beer and give it a go. You'll have mixed reviews, I know. Especially Chris, Baby Palette. But it's definitely worth a go. And that's 2 beers now that Earth needs to get that's satiated and satiated and appeased the Paul libations. So you need to get Taurus and this. And believe me, if I ever go someplace and there's Taurus the Destroyer, I will buy one for you. If there's more than 2. More than 4. More than 5. And if there's more than 10, I will buy you one. No one can stop the Spanish Inquisition. Anyway, this is Paul from PABrewNews. I'm going to let you guys go because you're probably far too bored of this shit right now. And if you want to hang out, fucking message me. We'll join. This is Paul from PABrewNews. 9.5 out of 10 for the Werks from the Great Divide Brewing Company. This is their number 3, which is a barrel-aged brown rye ale. Cherry. Cheers. Bye-bye.